Ooh, we did pretty well last time, and I'm a little bit worried about how we are going to do in the future. Well, welcome back to Swords and Sandals 2 Reformers, and we are going to be entering the arena once again. I actually want to check something real quick. I want to make sure that I know exactly what I'm doing here, because I want to make sure, yeah, look at that. We are actually using that spiked mace. Pretty insane. Alright, so let's go into the armory, and it might make sense for me to see if there's anything that I can actually buy here for 40. Yeah, there are some things, but I don't really want to spend that much money on nothing much. So we're just going to enter the arena, do some more duels, and try and get a little bit more in the way of, well, stuff. And I now have a pretty decent amount of, oh yes, decent amount of charisma, so I should be able to do some pretty decent damage with my taunts, as you can see right here. And I think I can't believe I won that with literal taunts. I know that someone said that they actually used taunts only, and they are getting a huge amount of success with it. So, oh yes, okay, so this guy, oh my, okay, we should be problematic here. Oh yes, this is going to be problematic. This is going to be very problematic. Okay, I'm a bit worried about this, to be honest. Because as you can see, he has an insane amount... Oh. Insane amount of agility, apparently. But yes, he has an insane amount of, well, everything. Let's try and use some normal attacks. Actually, you know what? Let's just go for quick attacks. Because I have such an amazing weapon, I should be able to do more damage than he's going to be able to do to me. So, this is where I really wish I spec'd into some agility. You know? It's kind of embarrassing to... to literally walk along in such a slow manner. This guy's literally just going to stand there the entire time. We are basically a juggernaut, though, so we can basically just stand there, do a little bit of damage. He's frozen! Yes, he's frozen. Okay, so technically we could do our... Oh. Technically we could do a charge, but yeah, okay, well, I guess I'm just going to try and taunt a little bit, maybe win the crowd a little bit, because we're going to get some more money from that, so I might as well just spam win the crowd over and over until he comes close to me, and then we will just murder him. That's going to be my strategy, I suppose. Is it going well? Yeah, the crowd is entertained. Oh, they're enthusiastic now. That's very nice. Okay, so he's going to die now. There we go. We got 9,000. Wow, yes, it's over 9,000. Yeah, of course. We've got 9 blasted points. We got over 9,000 gold, and I had to make the reference, so why not? You know, that sounds like a good plan to me. All right, so we can continue doing duels. I'm actually wondering how many times I can actually do the duel and not have to worry about it. Okay, 58% chance to get some taunts going. Maybe I should start winning the crowd a little bit more often. So I'm actually just going to spam win the crowd, and we're just going to have the enemy come to me, because me moving actually doesn't do much, as we've seen, and him moving into me right here is pretty good, so I'm just going to do some damage to him. He does a lot of damage, as you can see, but it's not going to be enough, I don't think. Nope, not going to be enough. And we gained so much more gold by having 45% crowd appreciation that, in my opinion, it's just the way to go. So I guess we're just going to continue doing that. This guy is only level 7. I think he's going to die pretty quickly. Maybe? Maybe he's not. You know, maybe he's going to be one of those guys that will just literally... Oh my. He has 434 armor. That's a lot. We might have some problems here if I take a little bit too much more damage. Yeah. Okay, that's some pretty decent damage right there. I'm going to rest while I have the opportunity to do so. And going to rest again. Maybe he'll move... No, he's not going to move back to me. Okay, I guess... Oh, he might. I'd like to get the crowd a little bit higher up in the... oh, yeah. Oh, well, never mind. I guess I have to take the advantage when I can get it. So, in other words, when he comes close, I got to do some damage. And just really wish the crowd meter would go up a little bit faster. Okay, one more hit. One more hit. Yeah, there we go. We got him. Okay, so that was actually an insane amount of gold, even with just 17% crowd appreciation. So that was actually a really good fight on our hands right there. And I think I'm just going to continue doing duels until I level up. 76% chance to hit with taunt. Well, how can I say no to that then? I'm going to just win the crowd now a little bit, because I'd like to try and make sure that we get a decent amount of cash every single time we do it. He's got a ranged weapon, but that ranged weapon's not really going to do that much, as you can see. It's hitting me on the head. It's a bit rude, isn't it? It's a bit rude for him to do that, but oh well. I don't mind. I mean, well, 9 blasted points should probably mind, because it's probably not entirely comfortable to get hit by that, but oh well. Never mind. Yeah, the bar is not going up that fast, so it's kind of a bit difficult for us to deal with, but I'm hopeful that in this way I will be able to earn so much money that we will hopefully be able to buy some additional armor. You know, I'm actually going to have to taunt him a little bit here, because he's just killing me without any repercussion whatsoever. Oh, hello. You're very close. I might be able to kill you. Yes, there we go. Okay, so that was actually significantly less gold with much more crowd appreciation. So I think it really depends on the opponent as well, how much you're actually going to get. I'm actually wondering whether I'm actually allowed to continue just fighting and dueling in an unlimited fashion. Because if I can do that, then basically I can earn whatever money I want to earn, and I don't even have to worry about being able to afford any of the armor or any of the weapons as I level up, because I will just have an unlimited amount of money, basically. So that's going to be kind of interesting to find out at the very least, but I'm going to just focus on killing these guys now, and maybe we'll do a tournament after this, but I'm thinking we're probably going to be losing the next tournament if we don't prepare enough, because, I mean, my armor is still pretty good, but it is not as good as what it could be, so I assume we're probably going to have some difficulties with it. Who knows? But we're at 97% to the next level right now, and we will do this guy. Oh, wow. Okay, he actually doesn't even have that much, but yeah, you can see my armor right here. We have all veteran armors, but you can actually imagine that. For example, let's see what this guy's got. He's got militia armor. Is that actually better than what I have? No, it's not. The hoplite armor. The hoplite armor is very good. Swashbuckler armor is actually pretty good too, but yeah, his stats, he's got good agility, attack, defense. He's going to be kind of hard to deal with, I think. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind. Oh, look, taunting is 76%. I'm just going to try and win the crowd a little bit here. Oh, he's actually jumping into me really, really quickly. I'm kind of surprised about that. But I suppose that's fine. I was actually just going to spam, you know, entertain as much as possible, but it seems like he did not want to do that. He did not want to allow me to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to level up my charisma only so that we have a little bit of a ranged attack as we head forward. Anyway, I'm going to buy a chess piece. We're going to buy a Rotarius breastplate. Yes. Sounds good to me. Alright, so there you go. We gained a huge amount from that. Maybe we can buy some boots as well. We're gaining a pretty decent amount there. And we're gaining a pretty decent amount here. And I have 23,000 still, so I can buy some of the cheaper pieces. Maybe gauntlets? Yes, I can buy some gauntlets. That's pretty good. What about the helmet? That's going to cost a lot. Yes, 24,000. Don't have enough for that. I could technically get the shoulders. Might make sense, so let's do that as well. And I guess I can actually just go and fight now, shall we? Yeah, let's save the character. There we go. Just in case. Just in case. Okay, so let's do the tournament. Oh, wait a minute. I'm level 15, aren't I? No, I'm actually level 14, so I need to do some more duels. Okay, that's fine, because I've actually already upgraded myself, so that's pretty nice. This guy's got a huge amount of defense by the looks of things, because he's withstanding my 14 charisma taunts, which is kind of impressive. Because, I mean, I don't have a huge amount of charisma, let's face it, but I think it's decent. You know, it's not, like, super bad, but it is kind of bad, I guess. Alright, let's move forward. This guy seems to just want to spam this. Let's try and win the crowd a little bit. Seems like the bar is going up a lot faster now, because we do have that extra charisma. So that's pretty nice. They are transfixed! Oh, fanatical! There we go. Alright, so let's taunt him. Hopefully he'll come closer to me. Do you want to maybe come closer to me a little bit, fellow? No? Oh, he's going to be annoying, isn't he? Okay, could Could you? Yes, there we go. Okay, so now we're finally in range, and now he's gonna shove me back. Isn't that just the way? It's always the way. Okay, there we go. A little bit of extra damage, and I think he's dead. There we go. All right, so we got 98% crowd appreciation, and we only got 5,800, but I think we probably would have gotten 3,000, because usually you get about the same as your experience. Seems like that's the case. Anyway, we're just going to go and find a bed so we can advance to day 10, the brutal grind. Yes, it is the brutal grind. Definitely. All right, so this guy's Vortex, I'm assuming he has an amazing amount of... Oh, God. Oh, dear. This is bad. He's got a lot of charisma. He got frozen immediately? Are you serious? That's kind of interesting. Okay, well, let's just move forward. Try and do some damage to him. Yes. Yes. Easy. Quick victory. Quick victory. That's what I'm aiming to do here. Very, very quick victories. And we're just going to continue doing it. All right. So, I don't know. Oh, this guy's got a lot of armor. But I've got more armor than him. Because I upgraded. So, that's pretty nice. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. He obviously does not have a lot of defense by the looks of things. Because we're able to hit him pretty easily. 92% taunt? Wow, that's crazy. That is really crazy. I'm actually really surprised that I'm able to find a guy that is so defenseless against taunt. Because usually it's like 50%, maybe even lower than that. So it's kind of crazy. Anyway, we are going to be fine there. And we have 22,000 gold right now. Okay, so this guy, what are his stats like? He has... Whoa. What? He has 35 attack. And he has a crystal sword which can do 324 slashing. Oh dear. Gonna do some taunt. I am literally just going to taunt him to death because I am very afraid of this guy. Let's just say that. I think he can kill me in 2 hits. Let's face that, shall we? Can he kill me in 2 hits? I think he has to kill me in 3 hits, but he has to roll pretty high on his attack to be able to get that. But he's going to be able to hit me so incredibly easily. But yeah, taunt saves the day. As you can see, 11,000 gold from that fight because he is deadly. That guy was really going to kill me very, very quickly. All right, so let's see what else I can get here. So can I get some shin guards? Yes, I can get some shin guards. And we should probably get a shield. Let's get a shield. 34,000. I don't have enough for that. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, what about a helmet? I can get the helmet. Okay, so let's get the helmet. There we go. Alright, so we're doing pretty well in terms of armor at the moment. I am going to need to earn enough to maybe buy the next stage of the weapon. This guy has a huge amount of defense. I'm a bit worried about that. He has... What? He's weak against taunt. What actually affects weakness against taunt in this game? Because I can't seem to figure that out. Maybe I need to look at some of the other stats and actually see what's going on with that. So let's have a look. What is it? Defense? Surely not. Because he's got a good amount of defense, that guy. So maybe stamina? Maybe stamina is the point there? Well, whatever the case, I suppose we'll find out as we progress. Okay, so this guy's got 19 stamina, and he's only got 3 defense, so let's see. Yeah, so it seems like it might be stamina, because 48% taunt, that's really nothing. But I should be able to hit him pretty hard if I can get close. Yeah, 99% chance, really, yes. Super easily. Because he has no defense, you know, no defense. So yeah, he just has a huge amount of stamina. So I guess that might be the reason. Maybe it's Magicka, maybe it's something else, I don't know. But whatever the case, I think we are just about to level up. So this guy's got 28 strength, 17 attack. Might be pretty harsh, but he doesn't have a very good weapon, kind of similar to me. I say he doesn't have a very good weapon, and I have the exact same weapon. Isn't that always the case? Oh yes, Hades, and he's burning me, of course. Oh, do you really want to pull me into you? I'm not entirely sure whether you want to do that. I might lose. Wow. I was actually thinking I might lose that. That was actually kind of scary. Okay, well, I am, once again, I think just going to improve my charisma because I want to make sure that we have as much benefit from our taunt as possible. And let's go into the weaponsmith, and I think it's, isn't it based on strength? Yeah, it's based on strength, so technically I could have gotten this. I don't know how good the Warhammer actually is, but I think we're okay. You know, I think we're fine. So let's have a look. Is there anything else I can actually get here? I think I have all of the armor. Shield. Shield is the only thing, and it gives me a pretty decisive amount more, but there aren't any other duels that I can do. So we are just going to be heading in as it is, and we'll see what we can do. Alright, so we're against Gawain right here. He has a lot of attack, no defense. He's got no defense, and I can taunt him to death. I can absolutely taunt him to death, so that's basically what I'm going to do. I am literally just going to taunt him to death because he will not be able to get to me. There's no possible way he will be able to get to me in time. Or if he does, I'll just hit him in the face. Like that. And obviously it's to the death now, so we're obviously going to have a lot longer battles. But they're going to be much more intense as well, so bear that in mind. Could you just die? I mean, I know we've got a... Yeah, that is kind of hilarious, isn't it? Just literally pushing him away. But that's the main reason why I wanted to spec into Charisma as well, because obviously someone told me that Charisma is very, very powerful in this game. It didn't really work out for me so well in Swords and Sandals 1, but we were actually doing pretty well with the build that we had previously, and I think we would have probably been fine with a walking tank, but just bear in mind how slow we actually are. We're really, really slow, so it's kind of difficult for us to deal with ranged attackers and people that are much, much better than us at, you know, moving around and having a huge amount of agility, like this guy, for example. So he's probably going to be pretty easy for us to eliminate. He has a knight sword, however, which is pretty damaging. And what? Okay, so we're only able to do 40% here. And whoa, okay, this guy's going to be hard. We might lose against this guy. We might actually lose against this guy because he has significant defense and... Okay, maybe not? Yeah, as you can see, he does massive amounts of damage. Yeah, I can basically only hit him with quick attacks. Because everything else is way too low, and I might actually lose. Yep. I'm dead. I'm dead. That's how it is. That's how it is. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it because the guy had way too much defense and I just could not hit him. I don't know why. I think my attack was too low. That's probably what it is. My attack was way too low, so I should have concentrated on that a little bit more and a little bit less maybe on charisma. Maybe I should have stopped at about 15 charisma or something like that. But anyway, that will be it for Swords and Sandals 2. And in the next episode, we are going to be trying out Swords and Sandals 3. And there we go. We got 60 wins and 3 losses. Not bad. Not bad for someone that hasn't played this in many, many, many years. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.